This is St. Poetry once again with part two of my Get Down, my daily grind. We were talking about the Magic Ninja Entertainment ICP thing, and we ended it talking about grown men, handling their business. Now, on some real shit, before we go any further, hit this Insane Poetry, the subscribe button, subscribe. Hit the bell so you get notifications for sure. But what I was saying about grown men, how grown men do grown men things is like, you know, guys are in situations, they start off in situations where they're happy to be a part of a situation. And I see a lot of vitriol towards decisions that certain artists have made to further better their careers. And sometimes when you've been bestowed with an opportunity, you get that opportunity, you're happy as fuck, and you realize, we were young men. You know what I'm saying? We were young then, we did that and all of that. But now the fans don't understand is that when you have grown men making decisions about their livelihoods, businesses, and their families, you are not going to sit here and knowingly know that you're making someone millions of dollars. Or shall I say, they're eating lobster and steak every night, and you struggling to eat ramens and hot dog water, boiled in hot dog water, my nigga. And so, when you're doing that shit for years, and you're a grown ass man, you start realizing, man, I just cannot be. You can't just dress me up and tell me, "Ho, go make my money," and I'm just gonna be cool with that shit. That's just pimp shit right there. And people just they leave and do other things. They say, hey man, it's not the fans don't understand that part of it. That's the business part of it. And that'll be another video I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk about why fans or why people who support their favorite artists have a hard time understanding why they had to make business decisions because certain situations looked a certain way on the outside to the fan, and really on the inside, which is where all the stuff happens, you don't get that. You're not really supposed to get that. You're supposed to press play, listen to the music, and be into your people and like that. Not into the extras and shit like that. So, those guys have to make moves. People have to make moves, man. Not I got this new one I'm gonna do. Topic I'm gonna talk about is do artists do music for the money or for the love? Actually, I think I'm gonna do a live video on that today. I'm gonna do a live video. I'm gonna charge my phone, do a live video, and then I'm gonna get back in the lab. But I want y'all to check that out. But let's move on. This is part two of my daily grind today. I'm doing a two-part segment of it. For all you people that know, Tupac's birthday just passed, and he has a biopic coming out. God bless the dead. Pac, we already know. I mean, for young motherfuckers that don't know what time it is with Tupac, you probably got some sucker niggas out there that's already hating because I think the movie coming out. Shout out to everybody that's actually had the response on this. The internet's been a buzz crazy about the Tupac situation. Funk Master Flex said Tupac was a cheddar bob and shot himself, and he wasn't all of that. And what I learned is niggas that super loud, talking all that super loud greasy shit on a nigga, especially when a nigga dead and you can't even defend yourself. You got some other shit going on in your background, bruh. You know what I'm saying? That to pick out you on Instagram or whatever the fuck you on, my nigga, shedding tears and shit. You passionate about this shit, my nigga. No, that's just, nigga, that's for views, my nigga. We see that shit, man. I mean, first of all, you tell a nigga, I know some niggas that's about with the shits. Now, it's like, if a nigga pull out, shoot himself, cause he pulling out, the nigga was gonna pull out. Hey, the nigga pulling out, he bout that shit. He with the shits. If the pistol go off and shoot the nigga, shoot himself, it happened, nigga. That don't mean he wasn't about that life, my nigga. That shit is just a slap in the face by saying that. He got Biggie killed too. That's some real other shit right there. You don't know. Pac was on the West Coast with all that West Coast activity. We know all the politics on the West Coast, nigga. Don't you out there on the East Coast, you got niggas in your own state that don't like you, my nigga. And you get up here and you do that shit, man. That's just a bad look for the old guys, man. And you all salty as fuck. Tupac, my nigga, and you got the whole coast. You got niggas from everywhere. You got T.I. All these niggas is on your hook, Lil Kim. See, all these niggas don't agree with you, my nigga. And even if they agree with some of the shit they saying, all that slanderism of a nigga that's gone because his movie coming out, my nigga, it's like super hate. It's like you would have been waiting out for the Compton movie, like you lived in Compton or you knew the whole shit. Like, oh man, that shit wasn't accurate. Of course the shit wasn't accurate, nigga. None of these movies are that accurate, my nigga. Shit, I know some shit about the movie that wasn't put in the movie. I know some shit about certain niggas that's in the movie that it was, you know, it had a little bit extras on it, but who gives a fuck? The shit was done. It was talking about a time that was happening in Cali during the time. That's why Straight Outta Compton was so dope. And you the type of nigga that's gonna do this shit with this Tupac shit, right? That's what's gonna happen and shit, you know. But I don't want to agree, you know, spit too much on it, but I just spent my life in hip hop. I see another hip hop nigga that's a radio personality, you know, who has the power to make and break niggas' records and shit. Talking about a nigga that's been passed on for 20 years, my nigga. Let the people, you know, find out who the nigga was, man. You know you wasn't popping that shit when that nigga was alive. You was not popping that shit when Pac was alive because we know the end game of that shit. He'd have beat the brakes off you, B. That's what you already know that shit. So it's like getting on here right now trying to get these young niggas to say fuck Tupac is a bad look. And then you're going to do it at a concert too and throw the East when the East is in the house. Nigga, we West Coast niggas know what you was trying to do on. And that was that slick way of trying to throw that East Coast, West Coast shit in there. We know that shit, nigga. That's what makes you a sucker, nigga. That's why Charlemagne on your hook, giving you burial soliloquies and shit, nigga, on live, on Donkey of the Day, my nigga. Anyway, enough of that. We go fuck Funk Master Flex, man. I swear to God, that shit is just gay, nigga. You could have kept your shit to yourself, my nigga. You stayed in your feelings. These niggas with their feelers. Anyway, shout out to everybody that supports Tupac. That's what it is. West Coast shit. I don't give a fuck. That's where my allegiance with that. So on another level, though, what I have seen come up, I guess you guys know about Troy Ave. If you don't know who Troy Avenue is, Troy Ave is Brooklyn Night MC, rapper, trapper, the whole nine. You know, dude is a real dude for as getting all that, doing all that stuff like that. I first met the cat about a year and some change ago, more than a year and almost a year and a half ago. I was working at the Roxy. He came through on his dope boy shit, and the one thing I noticed about him, he came through at the time he had his manager Hovain, who he's vehemently dissing right now. But he had Hovain with him. He had Banger with him. The one that passed away. Rest in peace to I don't know your family, none of that stuff like that. But I did get to meet Banger while he was in Colorado, in Denver, and one thing I noticed is like, you know, certain people move a certain way, and it's like professionalism is professionalism, bro. If you're supposed to be at your spot, you're loading at 7, or we'll say 5:30. It was 5:30. You had to be at the load in at 5:30. Doors open at 7, but you show up at 7 talking about you need an hour sound check. Mind you, the doors, so we had to hold the doors for another hour or so, and then I had to, you wanted me to cut some acts off of the bill. I'm like, fuck that dumb shit, not gonna happen, man. So that was my experience with Troy Ave. But I was trying to peep him out. His music was cool. I checked him out. Well, he got a new EP. You can check it out for yourself. My opinion is some of the songs before he got shot, I could tell because he sounded a certain way. The other songs, you can tell after he got shot, he didn't sound that way. The songs don't sound that like great. It's really like it's to me, in my opinion, it's a suck ass attempt on the Pac shit. So, new Pac is not what I'm fucking with, but listen to it for yourself, make your own decisions and shit like that. I don't like to hate on another nigga's music and all that shit like that, but if it's out there, it can be criticized just like my shit will be, and some niggas will like and some niggas won't, and my fucks given is 0 on that. So, anyway, this edition of the part 2 of The Daily Grind is over. Hit up Insane Poetry TV on my YouTube. Definitely do that. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. Much love. I'll be back with a Name That 16 tomorrow. Take me out. I'm in the booth, back to work. Oh, I'm going to do a live today too, so y'all check it out. A little bit later on, I'm going to go live. We're going to talk about, how people feel about doing music for money or doing music for pure the love. What do you do it for? Are you trying to be signed MC? Are you the rapper that's trying to be signed? This question is for you. Later, Insane Poetry. I'm out.